Hi, welcome to my farm. My name is Karah Perdue, and here at this barn, my husband and I and our 4 children raise 40,000 chickens. We get our birds on day 1, that's the day that they hatch. We raise them until 16 weeks. Then those birds are taken to a layer house where they'll lay fertilized eggs. Those eggs are collected and taken onto a local hatchery. And after they're hatched out, they're taken to local growers where the birds laying those eggs will be the eggs that you buy at the store. I am so happy that every day I get to work with my family. That is something that's always been very important to me. Whether it's working with my dad at his hog barn or bringing my kids here to the chickens, and we all work together to make our farm a little bit better. We do monitor these animals daily, and sometimes, just like humans, they can get sick. And if that happens, we make sure that we call our vet right away and we come up with a plan to find out what's causing this illness and what we can do to prevent it or to stop it from spreading. Today, I've asked Dr. Brad Gloystein to come and talk to us about how important it is for us to care and treat our animals. Sometimes that care involves antibiotics, and so he can talk to us today about the use of antibiotics in our livestock.
As you can see, we have a room full of pigs today, and occasionally they do get sick. Karah will treat individually some pigs, but occasionally we will have to do more, and that involves using various forms of antibiotics like water medications or feed medications. Every antibiotic has a withdrawal period, and by keeping good records, we are able to make sure that these pigs are not entering the food chain before that time.
And then we'll just kind of keep in contact. We keep in contact right away since when the pigs come onto the farm, all the way until they leave. It's great to have a vet that you trust and one that you're able to call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, that is a trusted source for us. As a CommonGround volunteer, I'm often asked why we raise animals inside. And really, it's a great place to live if you're an animal. You're protected from the environment. You're protected from any predators. Right now, it's a little windy and they don't feel anything inside that barn. We have a controlled environment where the temperature remains consistent every day at all hours of the day. We do light quality checks to make sure that they're getting the adequate amount of light. We do water checks. We do feed checks daily to make sure that pressure for their water is exactly where it needs to be and that all the feed lines are running correctly and they always have adequate access to feed. So we're gonna clean the water out real quick. Here we go. And then let the fresh water, you're gonna feel that water come in. It's gonna be nice and cold, right? Make sure the water is nice and cold. All right, here you guys go. Here's some fresh water. Make sure that these are not stuck, right? They're not, any of them are stuck. The feed line is still coming, the feed's still coming down. All right. I love that we can pass on some family values and that we can teach our kids compassion for caring for animals. We teach them that this is a job that you have to do every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Animals always need your care, whether they're in a barn or in your home. Thank you for coming and visiting our hog barn and our chicken barn. Just like you, we want to make safe and nutritious decisions for our children. We hope that today will help you make those nutritious decisions based on facts and not fear. Bye.